Hey everybody, Sleepy Reader, Damien here. I wasn't planning on doing another video so soon looking at Marvel previews, but when I got this one back from the comic book store this afternoon, I really was enjoying some of the covers. So I thought I'd just uncover the covers or flip through the covers. Yeah, I like that Guardian of the Galaxy cover. That's cool, that electrical pattern in the middle. Is that supposed to be the Silver Surfer? I don't know. Seeing the Guardians of the Galaxy now. These Avengers No Surrender covers look pretty cool too. Alex Ross. I guess that's a variant. This one's okay. I'm less into that, although obviously that's the big cover that they're selling. I have no idea what the plot line of Avengers No Surrender is. I guess I could read this text and maybe I'd learn something. I assume it's symbolic for Marvel's not surrendering to all their critics and such. Who knows? That's cool, although Marvel is doing so many nostalgia covers that it seems a little sad in a way, that everything's based on nostalgia. I kind of like this one. I assume that's Quicksilver, but I don't really know for sure. I'm just going to flip through a few. Phoenix, that, I don't know. I'm kind of tired of the bringing back of the Phoenix, but, you know, I've been a comic book reader a long time. It's probably more exciting to some other people. These are actually both really cool covers. Phoenix Resurrection, I guess, is a series they're doing. Nice covers. I like the colors. This is a good use of modern coloring, in my opinion. It does not blot out too much of the line work. For the most part, it works with the line work, and that's a very cool way they did that Phoenix there. More Phoenix Resurrection. There's that Guardians of the Galaxy again. Not sure why they're showing it twice. Pretty cool painting. I guess this means that Mr. Xavier is back. He's going to save the world, whether you want it or not. Is that his son Legion, perhaps? I don't know. I did not like that cover. The drawing inside his face just doesn't work that well for me. Old Man Hawkeye, trying to recreate the Old Man Logan, and there is the Old Man Logan right there. I don't know, who's it written by? That could make it, I've never heard of Ethan Sacks. Okay, this is what originally caught my attention. It's not the greatest cover in the world, but when I saw that, I like the character of Legion quite a bit. Cy Spurrier did a really good job of it. And now Peter Milligan is going to try it on for size in a limited series. And I like it when they tell us it's a limited series. I don't know if I'm tempted. I haven't been getting many Marvels in floppies. It's a little tempting, but I might wait still on it to read it all at once. Too bad the variant covers by Bill Sienkiewicz. I'd just like to see a regular cover by someone like Bill Sienkiewicz, sorry. Anyway, still, it's kind of a cool cover with him on top of a brain. Whoever did the cover by Javier Rodriguez, he can do better than that. I wonder if this is an initial sketch. I like this Rogue and Gambit thing. It looks like part of a cover. Ring of Fire, I always like the stealing of that title. Any Chris Samney cover seems to be good. That's a good one. At the moment, I'm thinking I'm waiting on the Chris Samney Captain America just because I don't like the idea of a trip around the country with a superhero, but I may get sucked into that. Brian Michael Bendis still an Iron Man. I don't think he's a good mix there. The Champions I've been paying no attention to, and the art style here on this cover it's just not for me. But this cover really catches my attention. I have to check that I have mail subscription to the Mighty Thor. I have to check to make sure that's going to keep coming. Really love the Jason Aaron, Russell Dodderman team. And it says here that, where did I read that? Mangog is in it, and I love Mangog, even though that's like the most ridiculous name for a monster ever, Mangog. And I thought this cover was quite cool, although it also looks like it might be an initial sketch. And it's by Greg Land, which maybe Greg Land's getting better, getting good. I'm tempted to jump onto the Return to Planet Hulk. These Venom covers are a bit of a mess, although that's kind of cool. What is going on in this Amazing Spider-Man cover? It looks like Alex Ross, and it is Alex Ross. And Stuart Immonen is the interior artist. That might be interesting. I thought this was a really cool cover. Then I saw that it must be the little teenage Spider-Man, which I have not read any Miles Morales Spider-Man. There's Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. This looks like it'd be a really good drawing if the colors were lightened up. Spider-Man versus Deadpool. Also could use some lightening up of the colors. Sorry, I just lifted it up and gave you some bad glare. This is kind of a cool cover. Should I get back on Daredevil? Do not like this cover. It just, my eyes bounce off it. Too shiny, I guess. Really love this cover now. I just said I was against nostalgia, but this kind of mixes nostalgia with something new. Is that Dr. Doom or is that someone else? Anyway, that looks really cool. I'm not sure what I think about Chip Zdarsky as a writer, but I'm going to be sorely tempted to try Marvel 2-in-1. Again, I should try and wait till it comes on Marvel Unlimited. It's much more affordable. Black Panther 169. This cover's okay. I just don't like the look, the modern look of Black Panther, but I like the way everyone else looks here in the background. Kind of weird that they're just sort of floating in air. Love this Squirrel Girl cover up here. Let's see. I guess Squirrel Girl is going to meet the Silver Surfer. That seems like quite the viable team up. Lots of cuteness will ensue, but in the good way. Really like this Doctor Strange cover. And Donny Cates on Doctor Strange tempts me to dip back into that. Another one of those overly shiny covers that I bounce off of. Might have been a good drawing if it was colored a completely different way. With this Falcon. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is kind of doing a FF thing, and I'm really interested to see where that goes. Not that this is a super great cover, but yeah, in fact, it's called Fantastic 3 Part 3. Now, I do get Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur in my mail subscription, so that'll be good. I love this Thanos cover, and it's written by Donny Cates, so maybe I should be looking into... This is called Thanos Win Parts 3, so I suppose Part 1 is out right now, possibly. Wow, I think that's a really awesome cover. Looks like it takes place in the future. Everyone's an old man. I'm always tempted when I see Captain Britain, but I really I'm staying away from the X-Men for now. I love this Moon Knight cover. I suppose, it's, what's that name of this famous cover with the farming couple? American Gothic. So I love this reference to American Gothic and the variation on it with her looking so startled. I'm not sure who she is because I haven't read Moon Knight in a long time, I guess. And that the house is on fire in the background. That's really cool. Written by Max Bemis. He's a rock star of some type. I'm not sure who he is. And interesting that the artist is Jason Burrows, who is known for working with Alan Moore over at Avatar. And I don't know of him being at the Big Two before. I might be wrong, but I'm kind of interested to see him do work at Marvel in a way. Although I'd like to see him do work with Alan Moore, of course. More X-Men Gold, X-Men Blue. I just don't know what's going on in these comics at all. That cover's not bad. It looks like kind of the cover of an old paperback, like if they did a novelization of the X-Men. What an old paperback novel cover would look like. Old Man Logan, just not interested in that. All New Wolverine. Is this, wait, who is that? I guess that's Daken? Okay, that was a good cover. Weapon X, that's kind of an effective cover. Not that I want to buy it, but although it's written by Greg Pak, that makes it a little tempting. This is a cool Deadpool cover. Where is he? Is he a giant in the Grand Canyon or something? I don't quite get it, but it's still a cool looking cover. Maybe I just like it because the coloring is less overwhelming. And then I really like the look of this cover. I was thinking, do I want to read Ed Piskor redoing the X-Men? I really don't need another revamp of superheroes. But just looking at the art, it just looks fun, looks really tempting. I'll probably wait for this in trade. It's $5.99 per issue. I don't know, unless I see it and it has a really good thick cover stock and is high quality printing. And I think this Punisher the Platoon has already started, and I had to hold myself back and not buy this. But this cover again tempts me a lot. But I can just read it in Marvel Unlimited eventually. But that's a really good cover. Gordon Parloff. They really got to make more use of Gordon Parloff in comics. Runaways, that cover's not doing much for me. I'm not even going to discuss the Star Wars covers. I guess that's the covers. So that's kind of my yet again ripping off good old Oddfellows thoughts and his uncover the covers. But mixing it up in my own way, I hope. Actually, I love this Defenders here with a Jack Kirby cover. I don't think I've ever seen that particular Defenders cover yet before. But I don't think David Anthony Kraft was that hot stuff on the Defenders. I don't know. Can't remember for sure. The covers of the trades don't look as exciting, although I like that cover there. Dan Slott, Christos Gage, Worldwide. I don't know what that's about. That's kind of a cool cover. For a trade for All New Wolverine. Written by Tom Taylor. Okay, that's tempting. I should just look all this up in Marvel Unlimited. I like that Wasp cover there. That's cool. That's very cool. Agent of GIRL. Agents of GRIL. They've already got. Okay. Anyway, thanks for indulging me. This, I guess, was my daily sleepy for the day, for the evening. I was thinking I was just too tired and I wouldn't be able to slip it in, but then I was flipping through this previews and I just wanted to say a few words about it. So thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.